Hey, coming to you live from beautiful, exotic Cincinnati, Ohio. And on the line with us today, we have Mark Houng. Mark, how are you, man?
I'm doing great, Ken. This is awesome. Talking to you here. It's 11:45 p.m., but I'm pumped.
11:45. Where are you? That leads us
I'm
all
in Taiwan
to
right
wonder
now.
where you are.
Yeah, I'm in the cold, freezing Taiwan. It's like 60 degrees right now today.
Oh, well, 60 degrees. That's
Yeah.
that's not too bad. I mean, it could be like 6 degrees, I guess, right?
Well, yeah, I mean that's exotic Cincinnati.
Yeah, right. You're right, man. All right. Like I said in other videos before, I'll have palm trees here one day. Uh,
Yeah.
so, so can you take maybe just 2 minutes? Give me a background, 10,000 foot overview of who you are and what market you serve and all that great stuff.
Cool. Yeah. So I have been helping businesses in the physical products world. So I help them build products and then get their product launched very very quickly. A couple of years ago, I started also helping smaller businesses launch their products on Amazon and basically e-commerce in general.
Okay.
So we've been doing that, doing quite well. Thanks to you, actually.
Thanks, man. That's that's awesome. So you help individuals come up with their own product or their own, maybe, what do you call it, like private
Yeah,
label product?
yeah,
And
private label products, or help them tweak their product, make it better. And then to a lot of businesses also help them get into the e-commerce world, right? Because a lot of
right.
clients that we work with are people from the traditional, they're doing it more the traditional way, and they have no idea how to tap into that entire e-commerce business. And we just basically take their hands and show them the way.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so it probably gives them a whole new revenue stream, right?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely, yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. So with what you currently do now, and I know that your business models probably shifted just a little bit over the course of time, but what did you try prior to our high-end client program that didn't work for you?
I tried everything actually. I tried. Like I'm one of those course junkies. Like I just basically bought everything out there. From like the $500 ones to the 10,000, $5,000, 50,000, as you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I try everything, I done them all. And, I mean, of course I learned, bits and pieces here and there. But it just hasn't been one program like yours, it's, got me the result that fast, like bang, right away. 17 minutes to be exact.
Woo, 17 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
going to be part of my legacy, 17 minutes.
yeah,
Uh,
crazy, and
so, what about Facebook ads? Did you ever try Facebook ads?
oh yeah, I did that. It was expensive. Not only that, and they keep on changing their term of service, and then and I got slapped right one day, and that was a huge panic for me, and luckily I met you. And I started, you start talking to me about LinkedIn, and I was like, a little bit skeptical, because I have a profile on LinkedIn, but it just like I only had like 30, 40 contacts or something at the time. And I'm like, this is like, what the hell am I gonna use LinkedIn for, right? So yeah, I didn't take too much action on it until Facebook slapped me, and then and I go, okay, I got no other choice, and bang, right away I was like, oh wow, I'm amazed. I mean, this thing really worked.
Well, I actually remember that day
Yeah.
that happened to you. So just to be clear, like everything was going great on Facebook, generating leads, and all of a sudden, without any warning, woke up one day, no ads account. It was
Yep.
gone, which was
Gone.
one of your primary sources for lead generation,
Right.
and new clients, right?
Right. And and just like that, one day it was woke up in the morning and it's like, what happened? All my ads were okay, were approved, and it was managed by one of those so-called guru, Facebook guru, So you never know. Yeah, but just so glad that I found LinkedIn. I found you, and then you show me the ropes, and then really just just show me how simple, how easy it is to really generate revenue without having to pay for advertisement.
Right.
Which I happily do, but it's just a lot simpler doing it your way.
Well, fantastic, man. So while you're talking about revenue, let's go ahead and let's talk about your results on our program, on our high-end client program. And I know that you have a couple of different types of results, meaning that you have cash collected and then you have cash projected, meaning that a few of these individuals that you've sold from a client perspective are actually really high-end clients and are projecting, a really large equitable stake inside of that product or company. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So go ahead, talk to me about the revenue collected and projected here for you.
Yeah. So the total revenue we collected at this point, so far is $172,000.
Whoa, hold on. How much was it again?
$172,000.
$172,000 collected, and that can't all be net. I mean, what did you gross? That's gross. What did you net? Like $5 or something?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had to pay like 5.3% to PayPal.
All right, so you netted about $160,000 after PayPal fees or more.
Well, I mean, I had to pay you too, but it was well worth it.
That's minimal. Oh, fantastic, man. Well, congratulations. I mean, seriously, like your results are fantastic. You took action. And I know that you had mentioned the 17-minute video and some of the quick start stuff that we have, and prior to this call, how simple it was to be able to take that action. Projected wise, so you're at $172,000 collected. We'll say most of it's net to you because you don't have all the ad spend. What are you projected over the course of the next year, 18 months?
Yeah, so for this year, we're actually projecting another $1.5 million, okay, from 3 clients.
Woo!
Yeah, and it could, I'm being a little bit conservative right here because our goal is to have $1 million collected on each one of them. But I'm gonna dial down a little bit. Yeah.
That's fantastic, and that's $1.5 million in addition to the $172,000 already collected, right?
Right. Is on royalty. So, I actually, I stopped selling very quickly. I don't know if I can handle anymore. So I'm gonna focus on who I have on hand right now. For now, until a little bit later, maybe a couple more months before I start to pick on new clients. So I'll let you know a little. The thing is, I have not yet gone through the whole program. Actually, I've gone through that 17 minutes video. So but that 17-minute video is just the most powerful thing. I mean, amazing.
That's
Amazing. Yeah.
well, it's awesome, man. And you're just scratching the surface, and we that's even though it's the 17-minute video that got you to where you're at here right now. And let's just talk about your how you got here. I mean, how simple was it? How difficult was it? Do you have a fancy website? Do you have a blog? Do you have to post out to Twitter 14 times a day? Talk to me about how difficult it was.
It's really, really simple. I mean, it just once I had my LinkedIn set up properly, like the way you said it, to set it up. And I probably only done like 50% of what you said, because like having having everything else, it took a lot of work, and I'm not saying it's easy. I mean, I still went out and do work. I mean, did my work, but there's no funnel, there's no website. I mean, I had my old website that it's not yet being updated. And it's just basically LinkedIn profile and following, your instructions. Can I say the 4 questions? Just follow those, and it just bang, it just happened. It's very, very simple, very easy. I mean.
So you just said that it was simple and easy. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If I were a coach or consultant or financial advisor, insurance agent, realtor, some service-based business owner, and I have yet to generate a client online or even generate a lead online, for the matter of fact. I mean, should I be scared? Is it difficult, Mark?
Yeah, you should totally be scared that you will not have any more time. Like, you can have as many leads as you want, on demand. I mean, that's basically it. Like, I had to stop selling literally, after like applying what you did for like a couple of days, right?
A couple of days.
Yeah.
Woo, baby.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my next question for you would be, what have you been able to get the results that you've gotten from the high-end client program on your own?
No. I mean, I was, like I said earlier, I was going through all the difficult stuff. I mean, like building the webinars and, the copywriting, I mean, every single thing that you can mention on the market, I have done it, right? But I'm not a very technical person. I come from a very traditional, old, business world. And all this entire internet marketing thing was just really something that if I don't have to do it, I don't want to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, nowadays you have to be on the internet, and you have made the process simpler than anything else out there. So, you can literally be up and running in just minutes, and, I don't see, how it can get any simpler than that.
Perfect, yeah. Man. Thank you for that, because that
just helps. Doesn't matter, it doesn't matter what niche you are in. You can get in there and you can rip this thing apart, because like my niche is not like categorized, well, because a lot of people from all different walks of life and things like that, and you can still dial in. So like my niche is probably one of the most difficult. Like, people don't go on LinkedIn and say, raise their hand and say, hey, this is what I do. Like, there's no category for that. Right? But if you think about it, there's 400 million plus people on LinkedIn. That's more than the population of the US, right?
Right.
And everybody's on there. Everybody's on LinkedIn. So yeah, nothing to be scared of. You've never ever generated anything on LinkedIn before, or anywhere on the internet before. This is your best place. to do it.
Perfect. That helps out tremendously because I'm so glad that you brought it up because your particular niche and your audience it's a small. I mean, it's very small and it's very hidden. No matter if you're on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Google, Google AdWords, Google PPC, whatever it may be.
Right.
Your audience is not easy to find. So thank you for bringing that up. That helps out tremendously. How has your life changed specifically in both, business and personally? And let's just talk about personally because, I mean, I know that it's been kind of recent. You've recently got married over the course of the last few years and such forth. So how has this made a difference for you?
Well, I mean, that's a great question. Because a lot of time it's hard for us to look back, to where we were when we first began, because you are out there trying every day, and it seems like, oh yeah, I'm the same, right? But then when I really look back, and I really feel that since this, like really being influenced by you, and I talk about more on the personal level, watching you and then being influenced by you can really push me to the next level. Okay, I mean, I just watch you grow, and we have known each other for a couple of years now, but watching you grow and watching you how you constantly pushing, although you are already the best, you're still pushing to become, the next level, and the next level. And just watching you, make me go, wow, I'm so blessed, to have you as a friend, and be able to learn from you has changed me dramatically, both relationship wise with my wife, with work, with people I come to interact with, and that sounds a little bit hokey pokey and stuff like that. It's probably off, from LinkedIn, but I mean, on the personal level, I think that really helped more than anything else. I mean, the money is great and all that, but on the personal level, I think I have grown so much more.
I appreciate you sharing that, man, and feelings are definitely mutual. I mean, anytime that you can eliminate the stress and overwhelm that comes with, where the next client's coming from and such forth, we all have valuable services that we're offering. You're the world's best at what you do. I mean, you really are, and we're the world's best too as well. But if we spend every day in the wrong vehicle to try to find new clients and be able to sustain or grow our business depending on what we're looking for in life, that's not fun, and it translates to not fun over on the personal side too as well. So I really appreciate you sharing that. Where do you think that you would be right now if you decided not to have worked with us in the high-end client program? Like if you were still depending on Facebook ads or whatever it may be, what does that look like to you?
Yeah. I think for a lot of people will probably resonate with this thing, like I was getting ready to, to do cold calling. And it's like, I hate to do cold calling. I was like, ugh, you know what I mean? I'll be doing that if it weren't because of you, and then, getting, trying to get through the gatekeepers and stuff like that. And yeah, just worst comes to worst, that's what I would have to do. But what really hits me is that, now I have a consistent way that, I can really just, on demand, generate leads and then, generate business. Versus before it was kind of like, okay, all right, so what can happen tomorrow, right? Facebook, okay, now Facebook, okay, now it's Twitter, right? Now it's, it's Google, now it's something else, and it just, like constantly on wild chase, so I'm glad that part is over.
I am too for you, because you just freaked me out by saying cold calling. I kind of forgot about cold calling, but hey, you know what?
Right?
the thing is, as business owners, and I mean, I know you, Mark, and you're like I am. We do what we do to survive and ensure that we're providing for our family, right? And if picking up the phone and smiling and dialing is where it's at, then hey, baby.
Not that I would enjoy doing it, but
but we don't like it. So at the beginning of the High Incline program, what made you make the decision to get involved with us?
Well, I mean, for one, I really needed something consistent. I needed something that I can depend on day in, day out. And having talked to you, I know how much, you care about people, and, I know that, it's like, I mean, it's like, from the bottom of my heart, I know you won't let people down.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, it's like, a lot of time in business, we depend on, after all the analyzing, all the judgment, but, there's that fire burning inside and you just go, the butterfly, and you just go, this is someone I can trust, someone I can do business with. And that was you. So.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
Hey, thank you, man. I mean, that means a whole lot to me. So thank you very much. What was your favorite part about the High Incline program?
Well, I haven't done a lot of it. The simplicity. I'm sorry.
Just do week one, everybody.
Yeah, I know. I just did week one. And, it is my favorite part, if you want to ask, right? That's my favorite part, although I haven't gone through the other part, which I should. Okay.
You will.
I will. At some point, yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, we put together week one in a very dynamic and effective way that it took years to get there, man. I mean, it wasn't easy putting together week one. As simple as we keep it and as dynamic as it is, I mean, it took 2.5, almost 3 years to put that together. And we moved around different, things within our course and our program to be able to provide that, hey, come out of the gate strong, come out of the gates dynamic, release, any type of scarcity that somebody may have. Scarcity being that, where's my next client coming from? Where's my revenue coming from? Oh my gosh, that roller coaster revenue that people, experience, that business owners experience. I've been there. I've done that. And I'll be very straightforward with you. I don't like it. I do not like being up on the top of the mountain one day with my hands in the air going, woo! And then the next month I'm in a dark valley being pelted with rocks coming from somewhere that I don't know where they're coming from. And it's all due to finances or revenue. So, I spent many years in the insurance industry, up and down until we got a grip on it. And we said, enough is enough. And let's level out the revenue. It doesn't have to consistently climb for us to make us happy, but just nice, even months to where we're not stressing about, hey,
nice,
the revenue
going. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely, man. Right. So I appreciate that being your favorite part. And actually delivering that first week is my favorite part too, as well, as you can hear in the videos. If you had to do it all over again, erase everything right now, do it all over again, would you still invest with High Incline program?
Oh yeah. And I mean, anybody who are just thinking about doing it, do it. It's no better program out there. And that comes from me, who has spent hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s on everything else. So
hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, I know some of the masterminds and some of the training that you've been in before in the past and that you're currently in and such forth. And a lot of respect for investing in yourself, Mark. I mean, you are much like myself in that I just know for a fact. I mean, you don't overanalyze things. If you feel from an intuition standpoint, this is the right move, then you do it and take action like I do. So with that being said, what would you tell people who are thinking about getting involved with us right now, watching this video, but they're still a little bit skeptical?
Well, I mean, I don't know what your skepticism are, but if you like what I just said, you feel this is right for you, just that tiny little bit, jump in, you'll be amazed, and this will be the best, bar none. Okay, the best thing that best investment that you have ever made. So
perfect.
Do it.
Perfect.
Do it now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So let's end by me congratulating you and making a virtual toast. If I had something that I was drinking, you did too, I would definitely toast.
Well, there you go, bud.
Here we go. All right. So cheers to you, man. $172,000 collected, projecting an additional $1.5 million off just those clients alone over the course of the next year or so. Man, fantastic job, Mark. It is a pleasure and an honor to have you in our high-end client program, and thank you very much for taking action, brother. And I'll see you in a couple months, because guess what? We're gonna be nudging you through the rest of the program.
Definitely, we will.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you. Hey, have a great night and get some sleep, okay?
All right. Thanks, bud.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Bye now.